them for this Download the Vickers.bet app Mares National Hunt Maiden Hurdle, and they go towards flight number 1 with Houi Cherie, the grey, stepping out in the hands of Ned Fox to take them over the opening jump. Lands by about a length and a half to, in second position, Micronormous towards the inside in red and white, Henrietta Bay, and wider out to Nancy Till in the orange and brown, and also Coolini Moore tracking over to settle in third place, just ahead of Henrietta Bay. There's another length back to Nancy Till now, going along in fifth on the outside of Molly Brown, who's in black and red colours on the running rail, and the rear pair are the grey Can You See Her and the Eminent Goose, who seems to have settled fairly well despite her antics down at the start, as they come back towards the top of the home straight. They've got 3 flights in a line, and Houi Cherie, who's been runner-up on both of her starts over hurdles, Hereford and Leicester, leading by 2 lengths to Micronormous, who's in second, racing towards the inside. Then we have Coolini Moore on her rules debut, racing in blue and white, just in front of Henrietta Bay and Sean Bowen, who's wearing the green, yellow, red, blue and white colours. Molly Brown next up, Nancy Till towards the outside for Robbie Dunn, and then the Eminent Goose and Can You See Her pops over just about last of all under Johnny Burke, probably be about 5 lengths off the leader, Houi Cherie, with her ears pricked coming down towards flight number 4. Houi Cherie over ahead, these mares all jumping fairly well to this point, to Micronormous in second position, who has managed to win a bumper at Exeter before 2 runs over hurdles at Wincanton and Wetherby. And then Coolini Moore up third on the outside of Henrietta Bay, who's only running the points field was a win at Carrigarostig. Henrietta Bay is followed by Molly Brown, it's her hurdling debut. Nancy Till on the outside for trainer Max Young, who had a welcome winner at Market Raisin yesterday. And Can You See Her continues with the Eminent Goose at the back of the field. They head down, off onto the back straight. Flight number 5 will be the next, and Houi Cherie, Ned Fox leading by still around 2 lengths to Micronormous in second, and Coolini Moore, almost in a dispute of that spot on the outside in third. Henrietta Bay 4. Now, Molly Brown has just been niggled away from the last couple of flights down on the inner, but he's still well in touch as they proceed on towards the middle one down the back, with little change in the order. And it's Houi Cherie, Micronormous on the inside of Coolini Moore, second and third. Henrietta Bay over in 4, followed in 5th place by Nancy Till, the Eminent Goose right on the outside, Molly Brown on the inner, and Can You See Her is still the back marker as they go through their point of departure and on towards 4 from home. Final flight down the back, Houi Cherie pops over very nicely. Can You See Her didn't do so well at the rear of the field and crashed at the top of the flight as Molly Brown is shaken along by Rex Dingle, and they go into the far corner and they've got 3/4 of a mile to go. Houi Cherie by a length and a half, Micronormous and Coolini Moore. The Eminent Goose moving up round the outside and closing into 4th place now ahead of Henrietta Bay. Molly Brown continuing to be pushed along. Nancy Till has also come off the bridle. Can You See Her has not been out of last place as they race on to the top of the home straight, and Houi Cherie still the one to catch, bowling along. The Eminent Goose moving up into second on the outside past Coolini Moore. Micronormous is in 4th and being ridden as Houi Cherie jumps well over 3 out, but so too did the Eminent Goose, who's gone off in pursuit. There was a mistake in 4th from Micronormous. Molly Brown is plugging on in 5th position. Henrietta Bay did not pick up, and Houi Cherie coming down towards the second from home. Hasn't seen a rival so far. She's clear by 4 lengths. Houi Cherie over the Eminent Goose who jumps in second place. He's being ridden, and then back in third is Houi Moore. Molly Brown still plugging on for places in behind, but Houi Cherie with a commanding advantage in the final flight, and she jumps that one as well as she jumped all the others. She's over it with a clearer lead from the Eminent Goose. Then came Houi Moore, and up to the line, off the mark over hurdles at the third attempt after 2 second places. It's Houi Cherie. In second was the Eminent Goose. Houi Moore ran on in third, and so too did Molly Brown in fourth.